hop right into this video, I want to say rest in peace to the great Kazuki Takahashi, one of the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh creators of all time. He was one of the greatest people that I've ever known. Thank you so much. Knowing y'all know what time it is. It's the recipe TCG, and we're back. Sparrow, Pachirisu, Scrolls, Tormentor V. Look at there. Oh, he's gonna get a Pikachu. Yeah. Full art boss. Guys, this is one of the rare full art cards we were talking about earlier.
Howdy there, partner. Hope you're ready to open up some Pokemon cards today.
Hi. Mr. Recipe. We're not doing Pokemon today. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! The Obelisk, the Tormentor, and the Slifer, the Sky Dragon Egyptian God cards. Remember? Nobody told you.
Well, no, I didn't get that memo. Nobody told me that.
Well, you gotta understand, the viewers, they want to see a variety of different TCG content.
You got me all dressed up, looking all nice and spiffy.
And you gotta remember, we do TCG content as well. We have Yu-Gi-Oh cards today, but I promise you.
You gotta be kidding me. What in dagnabbit? I came down here for no reason.
Next time, we'll have the best Pokemon booster packs and expansion packs you can imagine, Mr. Recipe. I promise. Just come back.
Look at this. I look nice. I look real nice. And you got me with this. Look at this. Okay, listen. I'm a Pokemon master. I've opened up 4 expansion packs already. Okay. So you're telling me next time we're going to do Pokemon, the new expansion packs. Alright, y'all. Make sure to just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch these other videos that we got out of me busting down all these fabulous cards here. It's the Recipe TCG, y'all. You're gonna love it. Trust me. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Yep, you're good. We love you. Just subscribe. You're good. I'm sorry, was that too close? I was making sure my teeth were white. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Everybody, I'm so happy to open up these cards right here. Today we're opening up Obelisk the Tormentor and Slifer the Sky Dragon. Two of the most nostalgic cards, bundles, and boxes. All of Season 3, the early Yu-Gi-Oh! In its prime was the best. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love Pokemon. But it's something about the Egyptian God cards were amazing. And today we're opening up 2 of these today. Stick around. So let's go ahead and get started here. As you can see, I've already put out my Dark Magician, my Blue Eyes White Dragon, my Obelisk the Tormentor, my other Blue Eyes White Dragon, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and my Winged Dragon of Ra. I already have these at my disposal that I've collected over the years. We'll put those to the side. Whenever we pull Obelisk the Tormentor, we'll add it to some of my best cards that I have here, or some of my nostalgic cards, I would say. Obviously, the goal here is just to collect and get this Obelisk the Tormentor out of this pack and add it to my own. Even though I already have a replica of the same thing, it's just good to have 2, you know?
Stare into the face of defeat!
Now, one thing you can say is that with all these cards in this deck, they're all set up to make Obelisk the Tormentor accomplished deck. And with this being said in mind, keep in mind that no matter what, this deck is meant for you to be successful. So we have Soul Crossing. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one divine beast. When you do, you contribute a monster your opponent controls though you do not control them, but you attribute summon in the way. In this way, apply this effect until the end of the next turn. At this card resolves, you can only activate one card effect per turn, not counting the effects divine beast monsters. You can only activate one Soul Crossing per turn. So I could use the other opponent's card to technically sacrifice if I wanted to. Fist of the Fate. This card activation and effect cannot be negated if you control a monster whose original name is Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay. Negate the effect of one effect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, for the rest of the turn, the effects that monsters are negated as well, and the affected monster that you summon cannot, well, the trap cards, you know, it can only be activated one time per turn. Which that basically signifies that anything else in the field cannot be affected or cannot affect Obelisk the Tormentor for one turn. Divine Evolution. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. Choose one monster you control whose original type is Divine Monster. Obviously, you want to choose Obelisk the Tormentor here, or the Wicked Eraser. Except the monster already affected by the Divine Evolution against 1,000 attack points. In this effect, activation that activates effects cannot be negated. And the following effect, when this card declares an attack, you can only attack one opponent. So it sounds like you could use a card out of your graveyard or a card on the field and give it an extra 1,000 life points. Nice. Level Resist Wall. If a monster you control is destroyed by a battle of your opponent's card effect, target one of those monsters, special summon monsters from the deck in defense position so that their combined levels equal the level of the monster that negate the effects. You can only activate one level resist, one per turn. Trap resistant card or magic resistant card. Angel 01. You can special summon this card for your hand, revealing level 1 or 7 or higher monster. You can use this to be a sacrificial for Obelisk the Tormentor, which is also a good substitution card that you can use as well. Mare. Harpy's Feather Duster. I hear a lot of good things about this card here. It's kind of genuine and cool that they put this Harpy's Feather Duster inside of this deck here, but honestly, it goes with Harpy's Ladies and Harpy's Pet Sisters and other of Harpy's tools used in other decks created by Might in the anime and also earlier decks suspensions. Harpy's Feather Duster. Gonna put that in the Magic. All right. Next we have Nimble Mamunga. This card, destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, gains 1,000 life points. Then you can special summon any monster, any number of Nimble Mamunga from the deck in face down defense position. This card can be also used to sacrifice, or you could use it to your advantage and use your Monster Reborn, which I'm pretty sure they have it here if I read it correctly on the back of the box. You can use a Monster Reborn and basically get life points back as you're reviving this. But I don't know how many Monster Reborns are in this deck here, so we'll have to stick by and see. And there's another Mamunga, and there's another Mamunga, so that's basically 3,000 life points that you can use at that point. Bazu the Soul Eater. Once per turn, you can banish up to 3 monsters from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack points at the end of each turn. Cyber Dragon. The only opponent controls, if only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card to your hand. Hardened Armed Dragon. This card is treated as an Armed Dragon card. Special summon this card by sending one level 1 to 8 to your graveyard, or to your hand to the graveyard. Super Nimble Mega Hamster. You can special summon one level 1 or 3 lower beast monster face down defense. Evil Swarm Mandragora. Wow, okay. Phantom Saber Tiger.
Phantom Saber Tiger again. Evil Swarm Salamander up twice. Per turn, you can banish one monster from your graveyard and card and gain 300 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. That's a pretty decent attacker. Ra's Disciple. 3 Ra's Disciples. Let's see here. When this card is summoned, you can special summon up to 3 of 2 Ra's Disciples from your hand and or deck can be attributed to it, except the tribute summon of Slifer the Sky Dragon, Opposite Tormentor, or Winged Dragon of Ra. You cannot special summon monsters except from the effect of Ra's Disciple. This is a very nifty card in order to summon Obelisk the Tormentor. Unmasked Dragon. When this card is destroyed by battle since the graveyard, you can special summon a worm monster with 15 or less defense from your deck. Nimble Beaver. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 or 3 lower nimble monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Condemned Witch. Gizmauka, the Festival Fox of Fecundity. What a name. What a name. Gizmic Nakami, the Fiercest Fanged Fortress. One thing about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they do have more of a unique standpoint of strategy-wise. As far as I know, the strategy that you would use in Yu-Gi-Oh is far more entertaining and it's far more deceptive to the human mind as far as understanding, you know, your opponent versus Pokemon. It's very strategic game and it takes a lot to practice.
Okay. Mic's on. We're good. Okay, guys, my mic is on. We're good. Want to make sure you hear me. I hear you. Well, I can't really hear you, but you know, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. But it's all good. We're here. We're having a good time, and we're gonna finish this up now. You see, we have Slifer the Sky Dragon. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. But we want you to do us a favor. Just hit that like button. Do that for us. And subscribe. Subscribe. You can do that too. You know, it wouldn't hurt. Also, I know you guys love Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why you're watching this video. And I'm glad that you're watching the video. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. So let's go ahead and finish this up. I am so ecstatic. And there is our other Slifer. We finally have it. Both Slifer the Sky Dragons right here. Amazingly, we've done it. We have the OG Slifer the Sky Dragon, Yami Yugi's Slifer that he slid through Season 3 with. And I have my own Slifer the Sky Dragon. I was hoping to get a different artwork for the Obelisk the Tormentor, but I ended up getting the same thing. But you can see this is a little lighter than this one. It's a little lighter. But it's okay. So let's circle out the deck here. We have Soul Crossing, Thunder Force Attack. This card activation and effect can be negated. This monster, whose original name is Slifer the Sky Dragon, can destroy as many face-up monsters as possible. Wow. What a spell card. Kind of like Phoenix form for Winged Dragon of Ra. Got them vibes a little bit there. Millennium Seeker. Ultimate Divine Beast. That's a mode. Tellus the Little Angel. Reactor Slime. Harpy's Feather Duster. Breaker the Magical Warrior. Beast King Barbaros. Excuse me. Non-tailed Fox. Little Naruto action there. Phantom Sky Blaster. Card Guard. Siaglo Card Crawl. Electromagnetic Turtle. Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior. Scapegoat. Armina the Wicked Warden. Dusk Shade Sinister Shadow Lord. Clock Wavering. 10V the Spirit Vishuddha.
Swords of Revealing Light. I love this card. A Monster Reborn. Book of Moon. Enemy Controller. Pot Avarice. March of Marnicus. Supply Squad. Card Advance. The True Name. One-time passcode. Lair of Darkness. Draw of Fate. Mirror Force. Reckless Greed. Metal Reflect Slime. The Golden Apples. Back to the Front. And Soul Crossing. Alright everybody. Thanks for cooking with me today. I hope you enjoyed. I'm back next time. Let me cook, y'all. Let me cook for you. I got you. It's all good. I'll make sure you're fed good. I guess. Maybe I could say something else besides that. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And it's the recipe TCG, where it's the best place to be. If you get hungry, come back by.